I'm Christian DeVideo.
Benjamin Welch.
Marjorie Pickard.
James Kiesling.
And what's your team?
Team Bose, Personal Radar.
Team Bose Personal Radar. That's a lot of big and powerful words. Please, somebody describe to me what this project was.
Oh, you're looking at me. So it is, Bose wanted to verify or sort of explore the possibility of using radar on a personal scale for a wearable radar device. Radar is being used a lot right now in automotive radar for autonomous cars, which is a really big thing at the moment. So they wanted to explore how it would be on a person for when you're walking down the street, you're distracted with your phone or something like that, and have a device which warns you before you walk into a telephone pole or trash can or something like that.
I feel like I could totally use that. I'm glued to mine. So you guys finished your project. You guys got, was it a prototype? Was it like a proof of concept? Where did we end up?
Proof of concept, I'd say.
Okay, so like you got the radar, it's working, like that's, but still that's huge. How do you guys feel about, working with Bose and accomplishing something, more tangible than, let's say, a group project or, an essay or an exam? Feel like it was good?
Yeah, I mean, working with Bose was a good experience, and the fact that we had a tangible product that we could wear and show other people was a benefit.
How is it working with Bose, by the way? I know they're a large company. Were they here at the university? Were you going up there? Like, what was the relationship like?
So we had a technical director whom we communicated with, every week, and we met over WebEx, and he kind of helped us solve problems along with Mike Smith, and it was, I would say it was very helpful, and he didn't need to be here. The WebEx was enough.
So you guys are using technology. You guys are video conferencing. You're showing him your notes. It's like he's still like helping you guys out in first person. Oh, that's huge. That's really huge. I think that having that connection really shows that even if you're, on another side of the country or maybe another side of the globe, the Capstone program can still be used by your team. Now, I have to ask you one thing. Coolest part about the project, what do we got?
The fact that you can walk down the street blindfolded and you can navigate your surroundings.
That just doesn't even seem real. Anybody else have any good points? Fun things, anecdotes, cool parts about it?
It really didn't seem real to me until I saw the GUI that you guys made, where you can see, you're looking at it, you have the radar device, you see the person in front of you, and you look at the GUI and there's a dot at that same location.
Wow, and you guys are really like hands-on. This is something that you guys made. That's huge. So we started in the fall with the symposium, we made our way to the summit, and now we're going into our, final run. We're going in strong. How do you feel like a relationship with a company versus, let's say, a group project with a professor and lecturing? Do you think it's beneficial, and if so, in what ways?
I definitely have more of a connection with Stephen than I have with a lot of my professors. Like, a couple of us have asked him for recommendations, and I think we all trust him, and I think he trusts us as well.
That's huge. It's that professional relationship where your work, that speaks for everything that you can do and everything you want to, achieve. That's honestly great. Now, I do have to ask a question because I'm obviously interested about it. You guys are working in Personal Radar. Did anybody want to do this before? Is this something that you picked up along the way?
I had no idea. I didn't even think about Personal Radar before I read this pitch, but after reading it, it became obvious that it was a cool idea and I wanted to work on it.
Did it fit into your interests?
Yeah, the embedded developing part of it was interesting to me. The fact that it was hardware and software working together was also interesting.
That's a great relationship. I really like that. Now, I do have to ask one last question. I've been asking everybody this. You see a kid going into URI, and he wants to go into engineering. Is the ELECOMP program a selling point? Is this something you want to recommend and really pick them up and say, hey, this is something you want to do, or is it just a program? I'm honestly just interested.
I think so.
That's great. So it's something you guys enjoyed, you think it was a good experience. That's awesome. That's really what we like to hear. Honestly, the pairing of a company to a student group can be difficult at times, that we can always worry about the connections that we can make, conversations, staying in contact. But even with a company where you can't physically be present, it seems like you guys had a good relationship. And obviously, if you placed, it seems like you guys did very well. Again, what place we get?
Fifth.
Tie for fifth.
Tie for fifth. Hey, I don't even care. That's awesome. Hey, congratulations, guys, and good luck with the rest of your careers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.